Look at Meizu M1 Note. It's an iPhone 5C with the dimensions of iPhone 6 Plus from the Chinese company Meizu. Is it just a Chinese ripoff or is it worth any consideration? I should appreciate Meizu for launching iPhone 6C Plus before Apple. Hi there everybody, this is Fred from Phone Geek and here we begin with the first look at Meizu M1 Note. When I first saw this phone at the launch, I was disappointed because I've already seen this phone. There is nothing new. I was expecting more because Meizu is a company with a lot of design potential. I mean, look at their bezels on MX4 Pro. They are one of the thinnest around the world, almost next to LG's. I believe Meizu is a company which deserves better name than a company that makes phones which look iPhone-ish. Get under the hood of Meizu M1 Note and things get a lot more interesting. The bottom looks like an iPhone 5C with a speaker grill, a micro USB port, and a microphone. Meizu hasn't left the tiniest detail like the signature Apple screws on both sides of the micro USB port. The left looks like an iPhone 5C with two separate volume rockers. The top also looks like iPhone 5C with the power button. Well, what's the difference? It's the audio jack. It's on the top. The right side houses a SIM card tray which can hold two micro SIM cards. M1 Note sports a new generation MediaTek chipset named MediaTek 6752 which has 8 Cortex-A53 64-bit cores clocked at 1.7 GHz each. The previous generation of the same true octa-core implementation was MediaTek 6592 processor which has 8 Cortex-A7 based cores clocked each at 1.7 GHz. The GPU also got an upgrade and the newer one is called Mali T760 while the previous generation one was Mali 450 MP4. There is no room for microSD expansion, so you are stuck with the storage which is provided by the company. There is a 13 megapixel rear shooter and a 5 megapixel front shooter which are great numbers at this price, but when it comes to quality, it's the sensor on which quality depends on. Meizu has always been good at their photographic part and the initial impressions imply great quality. The display is a 1080p 5.5-inch panel and it's gorgeous. The bezels are thin, the viewing angles are great, the brightness levels are acceptable. Meizu is sure that their new MediaTek processor is capable of pushing all those pixels and the new GPU can handle 1080p gaming easily. While using for the first time, there was no stutter or lag on the phone, and in fact, the browsing was faster on M1 Note compared to Meizu MX3 and MX4 Pro which support Exynos processors. The battery is non-removable at 3140 mAh, which I am sure will last for around 1.5 days. And coming to the most important thing to talk about, Flyme 4.0. All Meizu's phones run on their customized Android called Flyme 4.0, which is based on Android 4.4 KitKat. This is one of the neatest and cleanest Android versions I have ever come across. It looks like a clean mix of iOS and material design. Well, what more can we complain? Those two are the best looking things. Flyme is almost identical to MIUI, but their color schemes are more eye-pleasing compared to MIUI, which uses more oranges. It also comes with all the utility apps that we have seen on MIUI and is definitely a good competitor. And it looks gorgeous. Summing it up should be easy. The final word, it's not just an iPhone 5C. It's a lot more than that. It is a mix of best from every platform. Android's comfort, iPhone looks. What more can we expect at this price? All in all, looks apart, it's a great phone. This is Fred signing off. See you guys in the next video. Subscribe for more videos.